Hi, welcome to Christine's Holistic Kitchen, and today I'm going to be making a spicy jackfruit with a village salad and pita bread and hummus. Now it's important to try and have a balance when you're having a meat-free day, and so I've added the hummus for extra protein as well. So that's really important. And what I'm going to do today is going to be delicious. You're going to absolutely love it. It has a meat texture, and you will get to see the preparation that I am doing. What I used was 2 tins of green jackfruit, and that's you can either have it in brine or in water. And that's the type that you want to buy for this particular type of meal. It's a savoury, spicy meal. And you need to cook it for about 1 hour. And that is to take out the flavour of the brine. And you also need to rinse it several times and then boil it again for another 30 minutes. So that's just to get that brine taste out, so you've got a neutral base then to create your own spicy jackfruit. So this is my take on jackfruit. What I've done is I have boiled this and I've rinsed it with water several times, as well as creating this mixture. And what I've done is I took the stalks out, which were very hard, that you don't really want in your food. So I took the stalks out and the seeds that were hard as well. And this is so nutritional for you. It's got so many benefits, health benefits, as well as a good, healthy meal for you and the family and friends to enjoy. And this can be eaten with a salad. There's so many variations to this. You can have it as a curry as well. So I'm just going to start. This is the mixture from me boiling it for so long. So I'm just going to use a cloth here. You don't have to use a cloth, the tea towel. If you've got a muslin cloth or cotton cloth, that's great. And I'm just going to squeeze the water out of this, and then I'm going to put it into a thing here, one of my trays. So I'm just going to fold this over, and as you can see, anything that's hard you don't want in there, because it's not going to taste very nice. So this is just my way of taking out the excess moisture. As you can see, it's actually coming onto the cloth here. So I'm just going to rinse this through, just so that you can see. Some people use a clean towel. It's entirely up to you. So I'm just rinsing that from what I did from the boiling and the boiling. So I'm just getting all of the water out of here. I may ask my sous chef to help me. It's a good way, it's a weight training session as well. So I'm just going to get this moisture out as much as possible, and then this water will be emptied into the sink here. And I've used 2 tins of the jackfruit as well. So you want to get all of as much moisture out as possible. For me, thank you. Now I'm going to empty the tea towel, the mixture, and put them into patty shapes, etc. And you'll get to see what I am left with here. Thank you very much. So this is the mixture here. And now I'm going to give it that shredded look. And this is what I call one of my meat-free days as well. And I'm just shredding these lumps. It resembles meat as well, even though it's not. You want to get it into a shredded consistency, ready to make it your own. It's got a neutral flavour. You'll be adding your spices to it. I'm going to be adding my special spicy mix, which is the Al Ras Hanout spicy mix, just to give it some flavour. And I do have that on my page here, which explains what I used in this mixture. So you have to just make sure that you're separating it and making it, giving it that pulled look, texture, shredded texture. Yeah. Right, I'm just going to wash my hands. So now I've rinsed the jackfruit with the towel just to get the water out, and created this pulled, shredded jackfruit texture. And it's going to be delicious. I've got my spice mix here as well. And this is on my page here. And this is my special spice mix, which is the Al Ras Hanout mix, which I'm going to be adding to this mixture. But first what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the frying pan on. I'm going to add a bit of oil to it. Just a drizzle of oil just to get the heated effect. And I'm just going to let that heat up for a bit. So I'm going to add 1 cup of onions, and I'm also going to add some garlic as well. So that's 3 garlic cloves, and 1.5 onions, because I am doing a salad as well. I'm doing a village salad, so I'm going to add about half of this to the jackfruit mixture. So that should be heating up nicely, and I've got the spice mix here, so I'm just going to add a bit of juice and flavour to this. So I am doing, I've got 1 teaspoon here, so 1 teaspoon of lemon. Right, so I've added 2 tablespoons of lemon juice to my mixture here. I'm going to create a wet mixture. And I'm also going to add some soy sauce, or you can use tamari. I'm using 1 tablespoon of tamari as well. And I'm also going to add some maple syrup, or you can use honey. So, just to give it a bit of sweetness as well. I'm just going to add the onions to the frying pan. So I've added the onions and garlic to the frying pan, and this is cooking nicely. You don't want it cooking too long, because you don't want the garlic to burn. You just want the onions just to have a nice texture to it. And then what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be adding my spices to the mix as well, just to give it a lovely flavour. Lovely. Oh, it smells delicious. So I'm just adding this. And now I'm going to add the jackfruit as well. Because what I want is for the onions and the garlic and the herbs, smells and the spices to all come together. So that when I add the mix, it's going to all mix in together. I'm just going to add the jackfruit. I want to grate. I just took it off the heat there because I didn't want it to, the garlic to burn. So I'm just going to put that back onto the heat now. Just place this to the side. I'm just going to stir in the jackfruit, and oh, this is looking absolutely delicious. And it doesn't take long to cook, about 15 to 20 minutes. Like I said, I use 2 tins of the jackfruit, and what you're doing here is we're creating a delicious meal that is nutritional for the whole family. Or for yourself, or for friends. This is something you can make and take to work with you. And I'm going to add the sauce as well that I've done. Delicious. It's got chili flakes in there, salt, pepper, cumin seeds, coriander seeds, cardamom as well. Oh, it just smells lovely. Turmeric. Oh, this is so delicious. Can't wait to try it. And especially with the hummus as well. So I'm going to just add this mixture here. Just give it a stir. Turn this down so it's not cooking too high. Just turn it down a little bit. Obviously then you'll retake on this one. So yes, absolutely delicious. Oh, I've just added the lovely maple syrup, lemon, and the soy sauce or the tomato sauce, whatever you prefer to use, whatever you've got to hand. As you can see here, it's looking delicious. It's a lovely texture here. And oh, I can't wait to taste it. It smells so lovely. Right, so whilst that's cooking, I'm just going to quickly tidy up, and then I'm going to do the village salad. So whilst the jackfruit is cooking, I'm just going to whip up a quick village salad. Could make a lovely sandwich with it. There's various variations you can do with the jackfruit. I'm just shredding the salad here. Oh, it smells lovely, that jackfruit does. It's cooking lovely. And I'm just going to add some cucumber as well. Normally you can cut it in the middle and then slice down into cubes. It's up to you how you want your salads done. Slice. Cucumber, nice and thin. Wait for the pita breads to be done as well. And the pita breads are wholemeal pita breads, and they'll be slightly cooked on either side, even though they are cooked, just to give it a browning and a crispiness as well. Salad here, nice and healthy. Some pepper as well. I'm going to take make sure the seeds aren't in. Just take the seeds out. You don't have to add pepper to it, but I like to add different things to my salad, so there's bits of pepper, then tomato as well. Slice that in half, and then I'm going to thinly slice them. Do them in squares. Doing the lovely village salad here, just so that you can see. And I'm going to add some onions as well. And some some carrots here that I've shredded to make it look really pretty as well. I've also got some feta cheese, which is vegan feta cheese, and I'm just going to add that. Just give this a wipe as well. Just move this to one side. Just wipe the table clean. Now the feta cheese, and this is vegan feta cheese, and it's absolutely delicious. You can crumble this over your salad, and also with some olive oil, some olives. So this over your salad as well. I'm just crumbling this over the salad. Oh, it's lovely. I'm just going to wipe my hands. Right, so I've grated the feta cheese. I've got the carrots, the tomatoes, the onions, the lettuce, the peppers in there, the bell peppers, and now you can add a bit of chili flakes. I'm going to add some olives. I've got black olives and green olives, so I'm just going to add those into the village salad. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to drizzle, and this olive oil has been infused with garlic. So I put garlic cloves in as well, and this has been for some time as well, so that's nice flavour as well. So I'm just going to pour that over the salad. And I'm then going to just mix it together. Lovely. Lovely. Delicious. Oh, I can smell that garlic in there as well from the olive oil that was infused. One of my batches that I do. And if you want to know how to do it, I can put a link. I'm going to put a link here as well for the infused garlic olive oil. So that is the salad all ready. I've also got some hummus as well, and this is what I made as well with garlic. Beautiful hummus, homemade by me, meze hummus. And the jackfruit is now ready. I'm getting really excited now because the taste is going to be amazing. You're going to love it. As long as you give it a good cook, as long as you let it cook for an hour or two, just to get rid of that brine flavour. I'm going to just put the jackfruit on a plate here, and I'm going to make the pita breads. So I'm just putting it on here, put all the flavours in there as well. You don't want to cook it too long, otherwise it will get dry. I like some crispy bits, don't get me wrong, because I love the spices. So this is my spicy jackfruit meal. And this is one of my meat-free days as well. And this looks so delicious, absolutely delicious. You know, take a photo of this, it's beautiful. And I hope you have too. So it's really good, it's delicious. And I'm just going to get the pita breads here, which are wholemeal pita breads. I cut them in half, and you can heat this up on the pan just to give it that crispiness as well. You can use that juice that you've got from the jackfruit mixture that you've just done in your frying pan, and then you can just brown it off just like how I would do it. Just brown it off slightly like that, just to give it a nice warmth as well. So I'm just going to open these up, and it's absolutely delicious. So first what I'm going to do, I don't know what to do first, I'm going to do some hummus as my base. Oh, this is going to be delicious. Then I'm going to put my salad on, and this salad's got feta cheese in it. You can do wraps. You know, this is so versatile. It is good at doing various things as well. putting the hummus on top. And now I'm going to get the fork and I'm going to put the jackfruit, marinated spicy jackfruit here. It's lovely and hot. You can see the steam coming from this. Let's put some tomatoes on top here as well. And then I'm going to put the lid on here now. And it's going to be lovely and delicious. Just putting that on and just look at that. Just look at that. It's beautiful, beautiful. And now I'm going to have a little bite of the jackfruit. That is delicious. The wholemeal bread, wholemeal pita bread, it works delicious with it. And then this is the jackfruit with spicy jackfruit on pita bread with village salad. Just look at the textures there. Just look at the layering. And I'm going to cut it so that you can see what it looks like inside. And that is the spicy jackfruit with village salad on pita bread with homemade hummus. Bon appetit, everyone.